NASA, the organization that has brought humanity closer to the stars, is often seen as the beacon of scientific exploration. It is the place where the dreams of reaching beyond our planet become reality. From landing on the moon to exploring distant planets, NASA's accomplishments are legendary. But behind the shiny images of astronauts and spacecraft, there lies a shadow of secrecy. Despite being one of the most publicly funded institutions, NASA still holds on to certain knowledge, operations, and discoveries that it chooses not to share with the world. The concept of space exploration is exciting and inspiring, but the more we delve into NASA's operations, the more we uncover the layers of mystery that surround its true purpose. Publicly, NASA shares its achievements, launches, and discoveries with the world. But what about the secrets that remain locked away behind closed doors? Why are some documents sealed, some experiments hidden, and certain missions never discussed? One of the most curious aspects of NASA's secretive nature is its relationship with the government. Many believe that while the agency's primary mission is to explore space and advance science, its secondary role is closely tied to national security. NASA's satellite technology, for instance, plays a significant role in military reconnaissance. But even more intriguing are the classified research programs that aim to push the boundaries of technology far beyond what the public can imagine. From top-secret spacecraft designs to classified space missions, it's clear that NASA operates in a realm far removed from public view. Furthermore, the veil of secrecy extends to NASA's involvement with extraterrestrial phenomena. Leaked documents and insider testimonies have sparked speculations about alien life, extraterrestrial encounters, and the knowledge NASA may possess regarding these topics. While NASA has never publicly confirmed the existence of extraterrestrial life, could it be that the agency has discovered something beyond our comprehension? Could there be evidence of alien civilizations, strange anomalies, or extraterrestrial technology hidden within NASA's archives? The agency has always kept a tight lid on such matters, but the occasional slip-ups, like unidentified objects captured by space telescopes or mysterious signals intercepted from deep space, fuel the fire of speculation. Does NASA know something the public isn't ready to accept, or are they merely playing the role of a cautious explorer, ensuring that we, the public, are kept safe from knowledge that might shake the very foundation of our understanding? In recent years, there have been numerous cases of whistleblowers and ex-scientists coming forward with tales of what they claim to have witnessed or heard about during their time at NASA. While these stories often remain unproven, they add another layer to the mystery. Some suggest that NASA's silence on alien life is not a matter of disbelief, but rather a decision to protect humanity from the shock and fear such a revelation might cause. Is it possible that NASA holds the key to answers that are simply too big, too radical, or too dangerous for the world to comprehend? The more we learn about NASA, the more questions arise. As space exploration continues to advance and humanity reaches further into the cosmos, one thing is certain. The deeper we go, the more we realize how much remains hidden. NASA may have led us to the stars, but what they have discovered beyond our reach remains a tantalizing enigma, locked away for reasons yet unknown. For decades, the possibility of extraterrestrial life has been a tantalizing question, one that NASA has been at the forefront of attempting to answer. While the official stance of the organization has always been cautious, the whispers of alien encounters have never truly faded. Despite NASA's openness about many of its missions, there's still aspects of its work that remain firmly under wraps, leading many to speculate about what lies beneath the surface. NASA has long conducted research in areas that hint at the possibility of life beyond Earth. From searching for signs of water on Mars to studying distant exoplanets in the habitable zone, their efforts have always been in pursuit of finding life. However, what if these missions were not only about discovering life, but were also tied to something deeper? Could it be that NASA has already encountered extraterrestrial life, and the government has simply chosen not to disclose it? Some argue that NASA's quiet demeanor on the subject of extraterrestrial life isn't due to a lack of evidence, but rather a deliberate policy to manage the global impact of such a revelation. For instance, in 2004, the Pentagon confirmed the existence of unidentified flying objects, UFOs, with a series of shocking videos that showed military pilots chasing objects with no visible means of propulsion. These UFOs, captured by advanced military radar and cameras, seem to defy the laws of physics. While the Pentagon's acknowledgement raised many eyebrows, NASA, with all its resources and space exploration technology, has remained conspicuously silent on the matter. Why? If NASA has the technology to track these phenomena, has it remained tight-lipped about what they might be? Could it be that NASA has been monitoring UFOs and other strange phenomena for years without making any public statement? Many insiders, both former and current, suggest that NASA's silence is not accidental. In fact, some even claim that NASA has encountered extraterrestrial life or has found clues that suggest the existence of civilizations beyond our planet. One of the most frequently cited incidents is the so-called Phoenix Lights of 1997, where thousands of people across Arizona witnessed a massive, triangular-shaped formation of lights hovering silently in the sky. Many UFO enthusiasts believe these lights were not simply military aircraft, but rather a sign of alien visitors. NASA, despite having many scientific instruments that could have captured the event in great detail, chose not to comment publicly. Why did NASA, with all its expertise and technology, remain silent on one of the most widely witnessed UFO sightings in modern history? Another strange case involved the mysterious transmission of radio signals captured by the SETI Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence program. These signals, known as fast radio bursts, appear to come from deep space, often from far-off galaxies. While some dismiss them as natural phenomena, others suggest they could be the result of alien communication attempts. NASA, with its vast array of space observatories, is certainly aware of these signals, yet its response has been reserved. Could these fast radio bursts be a message from an extraterrestrial civilization? And if so, why has NASA not been more forthcoming about this discovery? In addition to these strange occurrences, there have been rumors of NASA astronauts encountering alien phenomena during their missions in space. Some astronauts have reported seeing objects that did not resemble any known man-made technology hovering silently outside their spacecraft. These stories, though not officially confirmed, have added fuel to the fire of speculation surrounding NASA's relationship with extraterrestrial intelligence. The possibility that NASA has encountered extraterrestrial life is not just the stuff of conspiracy theories, but something that has been hinted at by several credible sources. The question remains, if NASA has discovered evidence of alien life, why have they not shared this information with the public? Is the government, in collaboration with NASA, keeping this knowledge hidden for reasons that go beyond national security? Perhaps the answer lies in the potential impact that such a revelation could have on society. The discovery of extraterrestrial life would not only alter our understanding of the universe, but it could also challenge long-held beliefs about humanity's place in the cosmos. Could the government fear that revealing the truth about alien encounters would cause mass panic or upheaval? As we look toward the future of space exploration, one thing is clear. NASA's silence on the subject of extraterrestrial life is not a sign of ignorance, but rather a carefully orchestrated decision. The question remains, what is NASA truly hiding? And when, if ever, will the truth about extraterrestrial life be revealed? NASA, while celebrated as a leading institution in space exploration, is also deeply intertwined with national security. Beneath its public face of scientific discovery, there exists a complex relationship between NASA's operations and military interests, shrouded in secrecy. While NASA is widely known for its missions to explore space and expand humanity's understanding of the universe, a large portion of its work has, in fact, been focused on military objectives, often concealed behind layers of classification. One of the most striking aspects of NASA's covert military involvement is its role in satellite technology. While publicly NASA satellites are heralded for their scientific contributions, providing data about weather, climate, and Earth's ecosystems, these same satellites also play a critical role in global military reconnaissance. Many of the space missions that seem to be purely for research and exploration have, in reality, been used to monitor global threats, conduct surveillance, and provide defense capabilities. For instance, some of NASA's most advanced telescopes and space instruments are used for tracking missile launches and monitoring other nations' military activities. The dual-purpose nature of these technologies raises a question. To what extent is NASA, a civilian space agency, involved in military operations? But the military connection doesn't stop with satellites. Perhaps one of the most fascinating examples of NASA's hidden military agenda is its development of advanced space vehicles and technologies that remain classified. The X-37B, a robotic spaceplane operated by the United States Air Force, is a prime example. Officially, the X-37BS missions are described as experiments in space technology, testing new systems and conducting scientific research. However, the reality is much more opaque. The X-37B has conducted multiple classified missions, spending extended periods in orbit before returning to Earth without providing a detailed explanation of its objectives. Speculation surrounding the true purpose of these missions suggests that the X-37B could be involved in military operations, including space-based weaponry or surveillance. Even more mysterious are the alleged connections between NASA and the development of space-based weapons. In the 1980s, rumors began to circulate about NASA's involvement in the Strategic Defense Initiative (SDI), often referred to as Star Wars, a proposed missile defense system that would use space-based lasers and other advanced technologies to protect the United States from nuclear threats. While NASA officially denied any involvement, the secrecy surrounding the program left many questions unanswered. Was NASA simply a passive participant in this military venture, or was it actively engaged in developing technologies that could be used for space-based defense systems? The military interests surrounding NASA also extend to its role in controlling space exploration technologies. As private companies like SpaceX and Blue Origin push the boundaries of commercial space travel, the question arises, who truly controls the access to space? While private companies may be at the forefront of space tourism and exploration, the military still maintains a firm grip on the most sensitive technologies. NASA's partnership with private companies often blurs the lines between commercial ventures and military projects. For example, NASA's collaboration with SpaceX and other commercial entities often involves classified military payloads that are launched into orbit under guise of scientific research. It's not just advanced technology that NASA keeps secret, it's the research itself. Many of the space missions and experiments conducted by NASA may have military applications that are never disclosed to the public. Some insiders believe that NASA's true purpose in certain missions is not to discover new planets or study distant stars, but to collect information that can be used for defense and surveillance. For example, the use of space telescopes to track missile activity or identify potential threats in Earth's orbit could be seen as part of a larger military strategy. Another example is NASA's involvement in the development of autonomous space technologies, such as space drones or robotic spacecraft. These technologies, though touted as part of scientific research, could have applications in military reconnaissance, space warfare, or other defense initiatives. The use of autonomous spacecraft to explore other planets could also be a testing ground for the development of military drones that operate in the vacuum of space. These missions, which are often labeled as exploratory or scientific, may be a cover for military operations that go unnoticed by the public. What makes this connection even more complex is the sheer scale of secrecy surrounding these operations. While the public is often presented with the glamour and awe of space exploration, the military agenda remains veiled. Documents related to these programs are heavily redacted, and some researchers suggest that entire sectors of NASA's operations exist purely to support military interests. As private companies advance in space exploration, one has to ask whether the true purpose of space travel is still about exploration or whether the final frontier has become the new battlefield for global powers. The secrecy surrounding NASA's military operations raises uncomfortable questions. Are we, the public, aware of the true extent of NASA's role in global defense strategies? How much of what NASA does is purely scientific? And how much is driven by the need to maintain military superiority in space? As we continue to push the boundaries of space exploration, it's becoming increasingly difficult to separate the pursuit of knowledge from pursuit of power. NASA may have started as an institution focused on exploration, but in the shadows, it has become an integral part of the military-industrial complex that shapes the modern world. The true nature of NASA's military connections remains one of its most carefully guarded secrets. And as the agency moves forward into new missions, the question looms large. What will we discover next about the hidden side of space exploration, and how much it will we ever be allowed to know? NASA's technological advancements have not only propelled humanity into space, but have also led innovations that have transformed everyday life. From satellite communication to medical imaging, the technologies developed by NASA have shaped industries across the globe. Yet, beneath the surface of these publicly acknowledged successes lies a trove of technological advancements that remain shrouded in secrecy. The very technologies that could potentially revolutionize the world are kept hidden away, locked behind classified doors, and only revealed to the public under strict conditions. At the core of NASA's technological secrecy are the innovations that are not just about space exploration, but have direct, game-changing applications here on Earth. For decades, NASA has been developing cutting-edge materials, propulsion systems, and computing technologies that are not yet available to the public. Some of these technologies could transform energy production, transportation, medicine, and even everyday consumer products. However, the government's control over these technologies, due to national security concerns, means that they may never see the light of day. One of the most intriguing areas of secretive NASA technology is propulsion systems. While we are familiar with conventional rocket engines that launch spacecraft into orbit, NASA has long been experimenting with alternative propulsion technologies that could take humanity farther into the cosmos. Concepts like ion drives and warp drives have been explored by NASA in secretive research programs. These propulsion systems, if perfected, could drastically reduce travel time to distant planets and enable interstellar travel. Yet, despite the potential benefits, much of this research remains classified, with only small glimpses of its progress made available to the public. Is there a propulsion system in existence that could change the way we travel through space? If so, why hasn't it been revealed? Another area of hidden technological progress is the field of energy generation. NASA has been at the forefront of developing advanced energy systems, such as solar power systems for space missions and nuclear propulsion for deep space travel. However, these same technologies could also be adapted for use on Earth, revolutionizing how we produce and consume energy. Some insiders believe that NASA's advances in solar energy collection and storage could drastically reduce our reliance on fossil fuels. Yet, these technologies are locked away, potentially to be used for military purposes or saved for future space missions. The question remains, why aren't these groundbreaking energy systems being made available to solve the global energy crisis? Alongside energy and propulsion, NASA's research into artificial intelligence, AI, and robotics has yielded incredible advancements. NASA's robots are already being used to explore distant planets, collect data from the surface of Mars, and even build spacecraft autonomously. However, these same AI systems could be adapted to solve complex problems here on Earth, from improving healthcare delivery to enhancing industrial automation. But much like NASA's other technologies, the cutting-edge AI systems developed for space exploration are tightly controlled and not available for widespread use. Why is NASA withholding the full potential of AI advancements that could change industries and improve the lives of billions of people? NASA has also been at the forefront of developing advanced materials, specifically materials that can withstand extreme temperatures, pressure, and radiation. These materials are crucial for spacecraft that travel through the vacuum of space, but they could also have transformative applications in fields like construction, transportation, and healthcare. For example, materials that can withstand the intense heat of re-entry into Earth's atmosphere could revolutionize how we build vehicles and infrastructure that need to endure extreme conditions. Could NASA's work in this area hold the key to creating more durable and efficient materials for everyday use? And if so, why aren't they being made available to the public? Perhaps the most intriguing technological secret of all is the possibility that NASA has developed technologies that are far beyond our current understanding of physics. Over the years, various whistleblowers and former NASA employees have suggested that the agency has access to technologies that can manipulate space-time itself, potentially making faster-than-light travel possible or allowing for time manipulation. While these claims remain largely speculative, they highlight the possibility that NASA's research is far ahead of anything we currently know. Could there be technologies hidden away in NASA's vaults that are so advanced they would completely alter our perception of reality? The secrecy surrounding NASA's technological advancements is driven by multiple factors, most notably national security. As the United States remains a global superpower, the government closely guards any technology that could give its military an edge in future conflicts. However, some experts believe that these secrets are being kept not only to maintain national security, but also to preserve the status quo, introducing technologies that could drastically alter the way we live, whether through energy production, transportation, or AI, could disrupt economies and social structures. In many ways, keeping these advancements under wraps serves to protect vested interests, from powerful corporations to global political leaders. However, as the public grows increasingly aware of the potential for transformative technologies, there is rising pressure to unlock these secrets. Many argue that withholding such technologies in the name of national security or corporate interests is not only unethical, but also counterproductive. The world is facing numerous crises, from climate change to global health challenges, and the technologies developed by NASA could be the key to solving these problems. The question is, when will these secrets finally be revealed? Will NASA ever share its technological innovations with the world, or will they remain hidden away for the benefit of a select few? As space exploration continues to advance, the line between scientific discovery and technological innovation becomes ever more blurred. NASA's role in pioneering new technology for space missions also holds the promise of transforming life here on Earth. But the secrecy surrounding these advancements raises difficult questions about who controls the future and who gets the benefit from the innovations that could shape our world. Only time will tell when these secrets will be unveiled, but one thing is certain. The technology NASA is hiding could change everything,